Picture this. The year is 602. The Prophet of Islam, Muhammad, is leading a huge group of his followers home from what would be his last pilgrimage. It was a long journey through the harsh Arabian desert. Everyone was eager to get home. But then, the Prophet gave a surprise command. Stop. Right there, at a place called Ghadir Khumm, or the Pool of Khumm, the Prophet gathered every man, woman, and child. He waited for the people in front to come back and for the people behind to catch up. He took the hand of one man, his cousin Ali, held it up high for everyone to see, and said one sentence, a sentence that would start a 1,400-year debate and help shape the future of a world religion. To understand what happened that day, let's go back a few weeks. Prophet Muhammad had just finished his farewell pilgrimage. This was the only Hajj, or pilgrimage, he made after the rules of Islam were complete. This was a huge moment. For the first time, a huge united Muslim community came together. We don't know the exact number, but stories from later on say there were well over 100,000 people. They learned the final steps of the pilgrimage right from the Prophet. After it was done, all these people started the long trip home. The group was giant, and soon people would split off to go to different places like Syria, Egypt, Iraq, and Medina. This was basically the last time the Prophet would speak to such a large group of his followers all at once, and he had one last, very important message to give. According to many Shia and some Sunni sources, God sent a very important command around this time, telling the Prophet in a verse from the Quran, "O Messenger, deliver the message from your Lord. If you don't, you haven't delivered his message at all." Think about how heavy those words were. It meant that everything the Prophet had done for 23 years would be incomplete without this final announcement. The order was to stop right away at Ghadir Khumm. So, the order was given, stop. The people who were ahead were called back, and those behind were told to hurry. The place was not a good spot to stop. It was an empty, dry valley known for its extreme heat. To make a stage so everyone could see, they quickly built one out of camel saddles. The people gathered, using their clothes to block the sun. They all wondered what could be so important that they had to stop so suddenly in such an uncomfortable place. It was clear this was going to be a very special announcement. It was a moment made to be public, so that no one would forget it and everyone would see it. After the noon prayer, the Prophet got on the stage. He started to speak, but everyone was focused on what he would say next. He started by asking a question. "Don't I have more authority over you than you have over yourselves?" The huge crowd shouted back, "Yes, O Messenger of God." Then came the main point. The Prophet called his cousin and son-in-law, Ali, to come next to him. He took Ali's hand and lifted it high so everyone in the giant crowd could see them together. And then he said the words history would never forget. "Whoever I am, his Mawla, Ali is his Mawla." Some stories say he repeated this 3 or even 4 times to make it clear. Then he said a prayer. "O God, be a friend to those who are his friends, and be an enemy to those who are his enemies." Right after he spoke, many stories say that people came to congratulate Ali. Some reports say that important people, like Umar ibn al-Khattab, came to Ali and said, "Congratulations, today you have become the Mawla of every believing man and woman." But the real impact of Ghadir Khumm comes from how we understand that one powerful word, Mawla. Mawla is a tricky Arabic word. It has many meanings depending on how it's used. It can mean friends or helper, but it can also mean masters or leader. And this is the main reason for a split that has shaped Islamic history. For Shia Muslims, the meaning is clear from the situation. The Prophet's question about his own power, the urgent command from God, and the public raising of Ali's hand all point to one meaning, master or leader. So for them, Ghadir Khumm was the moment Ali was publicly named as the Prophet's successor, the person with the power to lead everyone. For most Sunni Muslims, Mawla here means friend, beloved, or ally. From their point of view, the Prophet was not naming a political leader to take his place. Instead, he was just showing everyone how important Ali was, fixing some arguments that involved him, and telling all believers to love and be loyal to him. The story of Ghadir Khumm is a big part of Islamic history that still matters today. We'd love to hear what you think about this moment, so please share your thoughts respectfully in the comments. And if you like learning about key moments in history, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications.